I'm not sure if you've noticed it or not. When I talk about line work in AutoCAD, I try to describe it as data. Well, that's because it really is. Now, AutoCAD can handle all sorts of data. Most of it is in the form of geometric line work, 2D lines, 3D solids, surfaces, meshes, and it also can handle text, numbers, things like that. All of that based through AutoCAD and its own objects. In this chapter, we talked about referencing data, and we've already seen how AutoCAD can reference other CAD files, Lineworks, PDFs, images, things like that. But it can also reference raw data, as in from a spreadsheet or a text file. So if you have access to something that will open up a .doc file, I'm going to open up the notes.doc file that comes with this project. So right here, I have just a bunch of text. It's just some basic notes that need to go into a drawing. Now, you can reference this very quickly, very easily, just by selecting all of the text that you want to reference, right-click, and select Copy. And when I come in here, I want to go to the Home tab, and I want to go to the Clipboard panel. I want to go to Paste. Click on the little arrow, the down arrow, and click on the Paste Special. So I have two different options here. I'm going to paste or paste as a link. I'm going to show you both of them. If I hit Paste, and this is going to be a Microsoft Word file right here, or I can put it in as an AutoCAD entity, and I'll show you the difference. I'll do it this way first. Click OK. Then I pick a spot, and it puts in that text into my drawing. You see, this is an OLE object. Can't really do a lot with it. I can just kind of scale it up, rotate it, but it's there. I can't edit it at all. If I select it, right-click, and erase it. Now, if I go back to my clipboard, go again to the Paste Special, and instead I click the AutoCAD entity, click OK. This will paste that text as text objects. And now I can select it and edit it and do what I want with it. But the data reference, if I come back to my Paste Special again, is really cool. I put the paste link on. I go to Microsoft Word, click OK, select a point. Now, it looks just like it did before. It's just an OLE object, but it displays the text exactly the way it's shown here. Now, the really cool thing is because there's a link to it, let's say I want to delete this first note. Click Delete, click Save, go back to my CAD file, and you saw it bumped up, and it changed. It switched to the way that Word file is worked. That's really cool because that means you can create a standard note and you can edit it or maintain it outside of AutoCAD. So you can have someone else type up a set of notes for you while you're still working in your file, and it'll be done and it'll be correct. So let's say you're writing a report that you have to send out with your drawings and you have a section of notes that need to match. You can make them match this way. So that's a really great referencing tool. Now you can do the same thing with an Excel file. So if I go to the projects.xls file, let's open that up in Excel. You can do the same sort of thing. Find what you want to reference, select it all, right-click, and copy. Now let's go back to AutoCAD. And again, go to the Home tab on the ribbon, Clipboard, Paste Special, and I have the same options. I can do a regular paste, or I can do a paste link. And I can paste the link from this as the Microsoft worksheet file or type, or go to the AutoCAD entity file or type. Let's show you what it looks like for the worksheet from the Excel. Click OK. It looks just like it did for our Word option. And it is also dynamic. So when I change the Excel file, this display will also change. Now, if I go back to my Paste Special, go to the Paste link, AutoCAD Entities, click OK. This will paste it in as an AutoCAD table. So that means I'll be able to change the way it looks a little bit. I'll be able to use layers and other table settings like that to get it to show up. So this is a regular AutoCAD table, but it is data linked to my Excel spreadsheet. So when I change the spreadsheet, my table here is changed as well. So that's how you can reference other types of raw data or information from a text file or from a spreadsheet.